Done. Closer to home and in the remote South Australian desert, the opal capital of the world is undergoing a time of transition. In Coober Pedy, operational costs, global demand and native title have put the brakes on opal mining. But on a visit to the region, South Australia correspondent Peter Doherty found locals are hopeful of a resurgence.
Iridescent rocks that have captured the imagination of fortune hunters.
When you turn the opal, you can see the colour is fire, so very different.
Hundreds of Chinese opal traders flocked to Coober Pedy in the 80s and 90s. Wilson Chung, one of the few to try his hand at mining.
I want to have some good opal coming out from the field. If you get it, make you feel like fly to the sky.
Now a restaurateur, he's one of many who came for a short stay but settled permanently.
And as you see this level here, that's what opal bearing.
When he came here 50 years ago, Frank Panisi was one of about 1,000 opal miners. Today, there are less than 100.
Well, I come here for 2 years, make a fortune and leave. I'm still here. And the fortune's still out there, so I'm determined to get it. That's why I got all this. Some young ones are getting interested, which is good to see a bit of young blood, because we're worn out.
And that young blood in the form of new prospectors moving to the town. COVID lockdowns elsewhere prompting them to explore new horizons.
I've had 3 people just today apply for their permits, and they've said, we're coming to Coober Pedy, we've just bought a property and we're going to go opal mining. There's been a 20% increase in prospecting claims this year. Local Indigenous miners among them. There's a couple of well-known families that have, gone out and pegged a few claims and created a little bit of a stir. Just under a third of the Coober Pedy opal fields is now under native title, protecting watercourses and sites of cultural significance. But an upcoming ballot for new claims along the now disused Old Stewart Highway is expected to attract fresh interest from fortune-seeking prospectors. Local elder Julie O'Toole has opal mining in her blood. She would like to see the industry reignited.
But give us that right back to look for opal. We love it, and I want this town to grow.
It's a hope shared by many.
We call it a lucky stone. Usually there's opal next to it.
Peter Doherty, SBS World News.